Hi, my name is Joon Kiat. I am an independent curator, and I'm the curator of This Moment Now is Past and Future All at Once here at ShanghART. I'm very grateful to ShanghART Singapore for allowing me to bring together this exhibition. I think the exhibition is an amalgam of concerns, fears, anxieties, and hopes that we experience as a human species. I've tried to bring together an expanse of themes that have occupied the human mind since the dawn of time. And undoubtedly, these are also interests and anxieties that would continue to play a big part in shaping the human condition well into the future as well. The exhibition features 6 artists. They are Pratchaya Phinthong, Dusadee Huntrakul, Miti Ruangkritya, Joon Kiat, Ong Kian Peng, as well as Anthony Chin. They have presented a myriad of works utilizing different media from materials that recall some of humanity's earliest technologies to technologies that would soon populate our future as well. The suite of ceramic sculptures that we have here from Dusadee Huntrakul have all been painstakingly handmade, and his way of working with clay definitely does recall the Neolithic ceramic works that were a very, very, very big part of archaeology and humanity's early existence. Everyone has their own story, own connections to make with those individual objects. It is always very interesting how people would ask me, what do the 12 seashells represent? And my response to them would be, well, don't you recall picking up seashells as a child by the beach? And that represents all the memories that you have of those experiences. The application of this lizard shit has been a mainstay of Dusadee Huntrakul's practice for quite a number of years now. It makes reference to the circumstances of him making. It also makes reference to some of his early childhood experiences. But above all other things, the lizard shit is a reminder of non-human presences. Oftentimes, we always see ourselves, humans, as the center of all creation, of all being. And the lizard shit is a reminder that even in the city, there are other living organisms that occupy it with us.
So what we have here are 2 bodies of work drawn from Joon Kiat's cosmeticized corpse paintings as well as his autopsy paintings. Just the title of this body of paintings alone makes clear to viewers that the work makes reference to the common refrain about how painting is dead. Yet, despite its numerous deaths, it sees itself being revived time and time again. Of course, that body of work also deals with this entire notion of the historicization of painting as a practice as well. So, Shakespeare said, all the world's a stage, and the men and women merely players. And with this suite of work, Anthony Chin doles out the awards to perhaps some of the greatest players of all time, the individuals involved in covering up perhaps one of the most heinous war crimes in human history, the concealment of technologies and information pertaining to biochemical warfare for the development of further technologies for the benefit of their own nation. Kian Peng has presented here an audio-visual installation that is part of his broader series titled Wet Wide World. The work titled Sky River, it's a very, very close look at some of the cloud seeding technologies as being employed by the Chinese government. In the course of the video, he details some of the historical problems that have pervaded China, really. The excess of moisture that's available in the south is not regularly available in the north. And Sky River refers to the Chinese attempt to bring some of that moisture in the humid south up north where it is dry for purposes of irrigation, for purposes of agriculture. So in summary, the work really is about humanity's desire to control the forces and elements of nature. The water table, water as a resource that we are able to utilize is not confined to the terrestrial realm anymore, and we can actually harvest it from the sky even. The landscape is completely inescapable, and this series of landscape photographs are actually drawn from Miti Ruangkritya's recent body of works titled Bliss. The title of the series is an explicit reference to that iconic Windows XP wallpaper, and in the process of creating this entire suite of images, repeatedly shooting that same landscape time and time again, Miti Ruangkritya also makes that connection to that iconic quote from Bresson about the decisive moment in photography. Prachaya's work is particularly interesting. I think that most of the visitors to the gallery don't even realize it's there until they realize that, hey, there's a work missing. It manifests as a form of a desktop screensaver of currencies, various currencies, just fluttering down the screen. The work makes reference to the creation of income, the creation of money without the execution of labor. And of course, one can make a direct comparison to the multiple income streams that you are advised to have by financial advisors. One definitely recalls Bitcoin mining and other similar digital currencies that have proliferated in the world today. And through this particular work, Pratchaya Phinthong raises questions about how essential and how crucial is laboring, is productivity in this new global financial system. The thing that I love most about this exhibition is the diversity of media that has come together under a single roof within a single exhibition. I have quite intentionally left the exhibition sparse with very, very little text because I do strongly believe that all of these works will resound with every individual that encounters them. And I do hope that people come in and spend the time observing, looking at each of these pieces very carefully and finding the connection within themselves to those pieces that are on display.